Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife has arrested two members of a notorious witch family who stormed Queen Naomi's church to create scene over their mom's situation. Now, if you have been following the trend of events, the whole of last week, we covered stories where they were talking about some, cat conference that happened in the palace of the Ooni of Ife over the fact that people were unhappy that Olori Naomi was ushered into the royal manor. Now, the royal manor happens to be a place where kings are supposed to stay when they come to visit the Ooni of Ife. Now, Ooni of Ife, if you have been following the trend for the last couple of years, has been trying to bring his wife Olori Naomi back to the palace, but due to circumstances beyond his control, he's not able to bring Naomi back into the palace. So they sat down and they hatched a plan to bring Naomi back into the palace. And this time is to bring her into the royal manor. The reason happens to be because Naomi doesn't have a suitable place again in the palace. The only place that is to be called Olori Naomi's place, they said it's been polluted by, the evil people, and Naomi cannot be allowed to stay there. Oni did everything to bring Naomi back last month. It did not work out because his council of elders said no, that it has never ever happened that a wife, the wife to any Oni stays with Oni in his own apartment. The reason is because of the issue with menstruation that women see and all of that. Oni is a traditional ruler, the spiritual father of the Odua people. There are certain things that can make him weak, and there are certain things that he's not allowed to see or do or go close to. And so they declined. They said no, there was no way Naomi was going to stay in the same apartment with the Ooni of Ife. And because of that, Naomi could not come back. But over time, nobody knew that Kabiyesi had plans to bring Naomi regardless. And just last week, and they said she was ushered into the royal manor and all hell was let loose. Now, because of that event, they said some people summoned the cat conference in the palace where they were supposed to come and hurt Olori Naomi, but as God will have it, those who plotted to hurt Olori Naomi ended up being hurt. Here happens to be the case of the hunter being the hunted. Now, I want to use this opportunity, to give a shout out to our channel members. Glory Accra, Head Bello Ade Tayo, Kehinde Adeniyi, Mommy Abe, Mommy Busy B, Mommy Elizabeth Agunrede, and Daddy Taiwo Ali Balogun. I'm using this opportunity to tell you that God is going to bless you. God will make his face shine upon you. I pray for you every day because for whatever reason, wherever you're getting these resources that you are using to support this channel with, I want you to know that God will replenish you. I want you to know that you will live in long you live long and in good health. I appreciate you guys so much from the depth of my heart. This is an opportunity to give you an amazing hug. Thank you so much. Okay, so as we are hearing now, they came and their intention was to attack Olori Naomi. But as God will have it, they ended up shooting themselves, they ended up attacking themselves, and we heard that a lot of them were in the hospital struggling for their lives. While families have gone back and forth begging Ooni of Ife to speak to Olori Naomi to do some prayers of restoration, because they said some of them who went to spiritual houses, they were told to come back and beg the person who, invoked whatever cause that is on them. But now Olori Naomi said she does not even know what they are talking about, that she was just praying. She knew something was wrong and she started praying. And it was the prayer that ended up, doing this to them and not necessarily Olori Naomi. So because Ooni of Ife had told Olori Naomi not to get involved, that Naomi should leave them alone, that the nonsense is getting too much. Every day people will come and try to hurt Naomi. The next time they are coming around and trying to forgive, that he is not going to listen to anybody anymore, that he is exhausted with it. He does not want Naomi to continue to go through the pain that she is going through. Now, they said you know that one thing that Naomi does, no matter what happens, Naomi is always in church on Sunday. And they said that in church on Sunday, these two men went there and they started creating sin. But unknowing to them that Ooni of Ife suspected what was going to happen in Naomi's church and send bodyguards, send guards there before time. Naomi has a lot of guards. It's true that these people who came to create sin never went close to Naomi because Naomi is so secured with her guard. But then again, because Ooni of Ife suspected that these people might go to her church, they said that Ooni of Ife sent guards to Naomi's church, a lot of them there. And they said when they got there, they were hanging around. They didn't know, even Naomi did not know that Oni had sent people there. But what happened will surprise you, that when Naomi was preaching and all of that, these people just stormed in and wanted to cause a scene and cause embarrassment for Olori Naomi. As they were walking in, the guards that Kabiyesi sent were also walking in, and immediately they got there and they started their drama. That was how we heard that they were arrested. Like Ooni of Ife, those guards just came in and bundled them out of that place, and they said they handed them to the police. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. Share Adukbeu, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. As we have heard, these people came to Queen Naomi's church because they wanted to cause a sin. They knew why they were going there. They said that the situation where their mother is right now is Naomi's fault. If Naomi had not done what she did, their mother will not be in that situation right now. They say the woman is in a very desperate situation. And as at Saturday, the woman, they were struggling with oxygen left, right, and center. And the best that these boys think they can do is to go after Naomi and make it look as if it was Naomi who asked the mother to be involved in the CAT conference. And right now, Kabiyesi has warned everybody to stay away from Olori Naomi. Should you go close to anywhere to Olori Naomi, whatever you see, you should take it. That he is so exhausted with this thing that they keep ganging up against Olori Naomi over and over. So the people that were arrested, Kabiyesi said what he will do to them will serve as a deterrent to others. That he has not been talking does not mean that he doesn't see the things that they do to Olori Naomi. And he will never ever allow that to continue, because Naomi has not done anybody anything to, warrant the kind of stress that they have been giving to the woman. They said that is what the Ooni of Ife said. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.